It always gives me a pleasure to help someone that does a lot for the community. He's a bit of a legend here in WA. He's a filmmaker, a producer, a photographer, an author, and he's, I don't know, ladies, he's available if you're interested. His name is Guido Nigro. Welcome to the couch.
Thank you for having me here.
Thank you very much. We'll talk to you next week. No, I'm only joking. Guido, you are an amazing person. You're quite funny, actually, I have to say.
Yes.
Now, tell me a little bit about your origin. You're Italian background.
Yes, I come from Italy, and...
That makes you good to start with. And you speak English, which is good.
Well, I hope that my English is good enough for the people to listen to.
When did you get the flair to become a photographer?
Very early in my life. I was 13, and I started to develop my own film, black and white at the time. There was no digital then.
And how did you do it? Did you have a camera? Did your
Yeah,
parents
I
buy
got
you?
a camera. I got actually, my mother didn't like that very much because as a dark room, I used the toilet.
The toilet?
Well, I have to develop somewhere, and the toilet was always smelling of chemicals.
Oh yeah, I'm glad that's all it smelled of.
My mother didn't like that much.
Okay, and with it, why did you want to be a photographer? What said to you, I have to be a photographer?
Well, I like to capture pictures. In fact, I call myself, in fact, my website is called Radiance Capture.
We're having a look at some photos now.
Yes.
Just quickly tell me what they are, just quickly.
Well, as you can see, for example, okay, this is a photograph of the great Claudio Baglioni. I was the official photographer when he came in Australia. Well, I found this car very interesting. Imagine a very old car.
That looks like my suburb in Balga.
That is actually a moon.
Oh, look at this.
What about that one?
There's a selection of photos. Have you taken all of these?
Yes.
I mean, I know you've got lots of photos. We're going through them very quickly. But you take photos. Do you look for something in people when you take photos?
Yes, of course. What I try to do, I try to capture the moment. I am lucky enough to be able to get to a photography studio, and it's Chris Adzer Photography Studio. Is basically I can rent there.
Do you have your own studio?
No, not yet, but I can go there.
Yep,
and it doesn't cost an arm and a leg.
Now you're doing photography, aren't you?
Yes.
So for people, is there any special offers that you can tell us about?
Yes, at the moment, if anyone wants to, you can go to my website and for $250, which is not a lot.
What's the website?
Radiance Capture, www.radiancecapture.com.
Correct. It's on the screen. You got it right.
Yes.
you pass go, collect $200. You also do films.
Yes. I started many years ago with Italian video production, and I was involved many years ago.
You were doing plays and things. I remember. Let's be serious. You did a whole heap of stuff.
Yes, I got stuff that goes for 2 hours.
Did you ever work with that really famous actor called Reno?
Yes, Reno Pellone, yes.
They wanted him in Neighbours, did you know that? They wanted him in Neighbours, but he refused to wear makeup. No, you've got some great West Australians.
Reno is a fantastic man, and still now is one of the greatest Italian actors, plus he speaks perfectly English and Italian.
So, here in WA, is it very hard to get into photography and filmmaking?
Oh, yes.
Because there's not a lot of money here in WA.
Yes, a lot of people believe that taking a photograph is just taking click, and it's much more than that.
With the mobile phone now,
yes.
Everyone can just go click, 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 and you take all these photos and Instagram it to everybody.
Yeah.
Do you still use the old digital cameras and the high-quality camera?
Well, I got the old film camera, but unfortunately it's very rare now to find any...
Someone to develop it.
Well, I can develop myself, but at least in black and white, but it's very difficult to find the film. It's nearly too impossible to find the right chemicals, so that's it. Now, but I have developed a technique that I use the digital camera as a film camera. In fact, I'm still using it. I'm doing everything manual. I override everything except the autofocus.
Yep.
And I don't even trust the digital
light meters. With your filmmaking, I know we're running out of time and it always goes very quickly. You've been producing some... Can you tell us about the 3 good productions that you're working on?
The 3 good productions are, first, the Woman on the Fringe.
Yep, what's that one quickly about?
It's about a woman that were discriminated at the time of Jesus Christ. Okay. And actually, we got even a little bit of controversy. It will be broadcast on West TV.
And the next one?
The next one, I'm working with someone that is a special man. His name is Arta Gracias. Has been working in making movies, soundtrack for movies, and he recently, a few years ago, even was able to make a soundtrack for a program called Behind the Himalaya that was broadcast on Discovery Channel and on the BBC. But what is an amazing, this man was also working, when he was in India, with Mother Teresa of Calcutta. And I am right now trying to make I will do it. I'll make a documentary about his life.
Fantastic. Now, I know we're running out of time, but we've got this great book. I'm holding it up there to this camera. Tell us quickly where we can get the book. Amazon?
The book you can find on Amazon. Don't worry about the title. Because
Raped by Clothing.
Raped by Clothing, because...
Just tell us quickly what it's about.
Quickly.
Yep.
Is about the difference between sexual nudity and what I call non-sexual nudity or non-pornographic nudity. Is a story about a world that lost its way. And it is, many people have liked it. I received a lot of email especially from America. Beautiful. And in fact, now, recently, the American Naturalist Society have actually adopted non-sexual nudity to describe what they do.
No need to buy the book. Already Guido told us the whole story. Save you a bit of money. No, if you want to know more, you need to get the book. You can get it from Amazon. Do we know how much it costs?
Well, they sell it depending. There is actually an e-book version to $9.95.
What a bargain. Christmas present, $9.95. Do yourself a favour. There's more to the story. Even I could not find out the whole story, but it sounds incredibly riveting. The title alone should make you buy it. Raped by Clothing. Guido Nigro is the guy. Look it up on Amazon and it'll be a great gift. You're a great movie maker. I know you've got heaps of productions coming up on West TV. We'll check out your website. Give it the website address again.
www.radiancecapture.com.
There it is on screen right now. And if you want more information about Guido, you can always check out our website as well, which is thecouch.com.au. Maybe we're going to get you back to show us a little bit of your documentaries as well.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Well done.
I really enjoyed today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's never enough time to promote this guy who's a legend. He's got so many things he's doing in the community, and we like to support people in the community as well. He's a genuine guy. Give him some help. Go to his photography website. Go to his website. Book him for some photography as well. Thank you very much to Guido.
Thank you.
As always, a pleasure.